coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name.
Hi guys, I'm Danica with Couponing at its finest, and I'm bringing to you today my CVS coupon haul. And today is July the 2nd, and technically I did this deal yesterday evening. So I wanted to go ahead and go over some of these transactions with you guys. And I'm speaking a little bit lowly because it's super early in the morning. I got up to do this video for you guys, and my house is asleep, so I don't want to wake anybody up. So if you have any questions about the transactions and what I used, if you didn't hear me, go ahead and leave me a comment below the video. Okay, so I actually didn't count how many transactions I did, but I'll go over all of them with you guys. Okay, now for the first transaction, and excuse my nails, I lifted cases of water, which I shouldn't have did yesterday, and I popped my nails, so they've been on for quite a while, so it's time anyway, so excuse missing 2 nails. But anyway, the first transaction is going to be on the L'Oreal facial care, well, skincare. Those are going to be on a deal for spend $30, you will get a $10 ECB. Now, in the transaction, I did get the CVS Health brand Band-Aids. Now, these are a freebie for this week. It's going to be, the coupon is going to be located in your CVS app. And it's also available online if you don't use the app. So go ahead and just load that to your account, and these come off at the register. Now for the L'Oreal, this was a mess, the first transaction. But I was trying to be different, I guess. Now originally I have the Age Perfect line, specifically the Hydra Nutrition Honey Balm. Now I don't specifically have this one, so I wanted to get something that I didn't have. Now these are going to be regular shelf price. Now mine were marked $19.99. These are not on sale. They rang $20.79. But whatever, it's just some change. So I had one of these, and then also in the transaction I was trying to be different, and I got the men's facial care. I got the beard balm. So apparently that one is not deemed or categorized as facial care. It is categorized as shave. But it's not a shave product in no parts. If you guys look at it in your store, it is in the shave section, and it should not be. It's a facial care product, and it says L'Oreal Men's. So what happened was I did get that originally, and it didn't track. So let me show you the receipt. Now this is the original receipt right here. As you can see right here where it's crossed off, $11.99. So you can see it down here. It didn't track. It said I was still missing $9.21. So I had to return the men's balm, which is just a rub-in for your beard. That is not a shave product in no parts. I feel like sending them an email and letting them know that they have it categorized highly incorrectly, so we're not able to get the deals that we want. But anyway, I returned the men's, and then I got another one of the honey, which was actually way over what I needed to be. It put me at $46.57 starting total. So they ended up adjusting everything. So I paid $8.79 out of pocket and got a $10 ECB. So if you guys want to do this deal, don't do men's. Okay, now for the next transaction, I did do the Maybelline, sorry if my nail was in there, the Maybelline Baby Lips. Now, these are going to be regular shelf price, not on sale, $4.79. And the deal is when you buy 2, you will get a $5 ECB. So you can do, if you have, look in your ad, it'll tell you limits, how many times you can do the deal. So for Maybelline, it does have a limit of 2 times. So I did them both times in one transaction, and yes, you can do that and get all your ECBs back at one time. So once again, I got 4 of those at $4.79. So that made my total $19.16. So we don't have any coupons for Maybelline, but also we never get them for baby lips anymore anyway. So I did use the $10 ECB that I got from the L'Oreal transaction. So that made my total $9.16 out of pocket, and I got back a $10 ECB. Now I do count after store incentive. If you do not, then you can calculate your total. But if you count it after ECB, that is a money maker. Okay. Now, also, I didn't get a chance to tell you guys, I did start these transactions with $45 saved up in ECB, so that did help out a lot. Okay, now for the next transaction, I did the Wet n Wild. Now, I'll only show you guys one receipt because they were all exactly the same. So I did, now that one is a limit of 3 times. So I didn't do this all in one transaction. I did this in 3 separate transactions and just rolled my ECBs. So I got the Wet n Wild Lash-O-Matic mascara fiber extension kit. I usually donate stuff like this. I usually don't use it myself, but we shall see. But this was a product that I didn't have. And then I'm going to just go over all of them and then give you the price. And then I got the Wet n Wild Mega Jelly Highlighter. And then for the third transaction, I got the Photo Focus Translucent, I guess loose powder. Now all 3 of these were $7.99. And then for each set, I got $7.99 and 2 eyeliners. These are $1.49, which put me right at the $10 mark, $10.97 to the penny. So it was 1 larger product, 2 eyeliners, 1 larger product, 2 eyeliners, and then the last larger product, 2 eyeliners, all the exact same price point. We don't have any manufacturer coupons for Wet n Wild at this time, so I just played with my ECBs. So I did roll in $7 in ECBs for each transaction. So my total out of pocket was $4.57 and got back a $7 ECB. And if I didn't say it, the deal is spend $10, you will get back a $7 ECB. So if you'd like to do this transaction exactly the same way, it's 1 larger product for $7.99 and 2 eyeliners, and that'll put you at your $10.97. For my next deal, I did the Covergirl. Now, these are going to be on buy 2, get a $7 ECB. You can only do it 1 time. So I got the Covergirl Exhibitionist Lip Liner. Now, this was $8.79. And then I got the Covergirl Mascara. Just the really basic one, the 3-in-1. So this one was $6.49. Now, also, if you're going to do this deal this week, be sure to get or ask one of your store associates for the GSQ Glam Squad Duo Contour Blender. These are going to be free when you spend $15 in Covergirl, and it is shown in the ad. This comes off your total just completely free. So here is my receipt for the Covergirl. I did use a $3 off 15 Covergirl CRT, and then I used $1.50 off Covergirl app only. This one you do have to load to your accounts. You can load them all to your account. I prefer just having it physically in my hand from the red box, so that people can physically see them and you have more control over your CRTs. So, but the app onlys will never print. Those are only in app, so you do have to load that. And then I did roll in a $7 ECB from the Wet n Wild. So my total out of pocket was $3.78, and I did get back my $7 ECB. So this was another money maker for me. And if I didn't say it, my before total was $15.28. Now, I did make a mistake. I left the house and didn't grab my coupons. Yeah, that was a goofy mistake I made, but it happens. I'm doing so much right now, trying to get ready to barbecue, and it just slipped my mind to grab my coupons because I was supposed to use the $2 off Covergirl manufacturer coupon and the $3 off Covergirl Eye on this as well, and that would have lowered, actually, that would have made it free, and I wouldn't have had to roll in that $7 ECB. I could have rolled in something else a little bit cheaper because I had other ECBs. So just keep that in mind if you want to repeat this transaction, and make sure you remember to take your coupons. Okay, for my next transaction, I did do the Listerine deal. Now, these are going to be buy 2, get a $4 ECB. Now, there's 2 different ways that you can do this one. The way that I chose, because I forgot my coupons, was I got the Listerine Cool Mint. Now, these are smaller bottles, 250 milliliters, but these are also still included in the deal. And then I got the Listerine Ready Tabs. These are also included, the 8 tablet pack. These are going to be $3.99. And then these right here are $4.49. Now, this is the first way to do it. We do have manufacturer coupons, but they do not match for this milliliter, so you cannot use it on this size Listerine. So if you choose to do this deal this way, do not use any manufacturer coupons. Now, the coupon that we do have for manufacturer as well, we have one for the liquid, and then we have one for the ready tabs. Both of them are going to be $1 off one. So here is my receipt so that you guys can see what I did. Okay, so I did use a $2 off 6 mouthwash CRT. I used a $1 off Listerine. That's going to be an app only, which still fits for the Listerine liquid because it did not have a size restriction. And then I did roll in $8 in ECBs. So because I didn't have that additional $2, I chose to roll high. And I'm saying $2 because on that Listerine liquid coupon, if you get the larger one, it does have a restriction on there for 1 per customer, period. So also be aware of that. That's why I'm saying $2. 1 for the Listerine ready tabs and 1 for the liquid one. So I didn't have that additional $2, so I rolled a little bit higher on my ECBs. So that did bring my total to $6.46, and I did get back an $8 ECB. Now on that buy 2 get $4, you have a limit of 2 times. So I did both times in one transaction. Like I said previously, you can do that and get it all back at one time. That's how I ended up with an $8 ECB, because I did the deal 2 times in one transaction. And if I didn't say it, my total before my ECBs was $17.46. Okay, for my next deal, and I really enjoyed this one. Let me move this. I did the Colgate. Now, that's 2 separate deals. And you can do that. You can mix and match them in one transaction if you have CRTs that match for a category, and I'll explain that in a second. Now, the first deal is on the toothpaste, and it's the Total and the Max Fresh that is included in that one. And it's going to be buy 2, get a $4.50 ECB. You can do that deal 2 times. There is a limit of 2. Okay, and then the next deal is going to be on the Colgate toothbrushes. That one is also a limit of 2 times. And that deal is buy 2, you're going to get back a $5 ECB. So I chose to do both of them just the one time in one transaction. So I'll go ahead and explain that to you, because I had a CRT, which was a category of oral care. Both of these deals were included for that CRT, so I was able to combine the 2 deals. Okay, so the Colgate and the the Colgate Total and Max Fresh, those are going to be $3.49 each. Once again, buy 2, get a $4.50 ECB. And then the toothbrushes were $3.99. And once again, buy 2, get a $5 ECB. So my beginning total before anything was $14.96. Now also in this transaction, and I only got it because I like them. They're just really, really good. And this was the transaction with my lowest out of pocket. So I chose to put them on this one, the Japanese peanuts. I got 4 of these. These were marked 25 cents. So if they're 25 cents or 50 cents in your store and you need a little filler for your ECB so it does not reduce down on you, you can grab some of these if you like these and add them to the transaction so that you can get the total full value of your ECBs. Because if you're at 0 and your ECB, you still have change left in it, it will reduce down and you'll lose change. So that's a great filler item right there. So here is my receipt for that one. So here is everything that we just went over, and the peanuts for a quarter. Now I did use a $3 off 12 oral care non-specific CRT. See what I'm saying about a category? So both of these were done in one transaction. It was over the amount of $12, so it did qualify to use the $3 off 12 CRT. And then I did roll in a $10 ECB. So my total out of pocket was $2.96, and I got back a $9.50 ECB. Okay, now that would have been $1.96 had I not added those peanuts. They didn't help with anything, or and I didn't use them for a filler for anything. I just like them, and they were a quarter. So your total, if you wanted to repeat this deal, would be $1.96, and you'll get back $9.50 in ECBs. So this was a really fun transaction. Okay, for my last transaction, I chose to do one of the shave deals. I did the Skintimate. Well, you can do regular men's chic or the Skintimate for women's. Now, these are going to be 2 for $12. And the deal is you're going to spend $15 and get back a $5 ECB. Now, I went with the intent to get men's, but my store was completely wiped for this deal, so I had to go to women's. So I got 2 of the Skintimate, 2 for $12. Now I got the third one because you have to go to $15 to get your ECB back. That third one did ring $6. Okay, now also in the transaction was more peanuts. Now this time it was a filler. Once again, these were 25 cents. So let me show my receipt. Okay, here is everything that we just went over. Now, I didn't have any regular coupons, paper coupons, but we do have a digital coupon for the Skintimate or for the Chic Men's. Now, for the disposables only specifically, we have a $7 off too. And that is in your CVS account, and you must load that to card. You cannot print that. And then also in there was a $1 Skintimate or Chic app only. Now we had issues on the first transaction, and now we got issues on the last. So my $7 digital would not come off. The only thing that showed up was the $1 app only. So they had to go ahead. What they did was printed a $7 ECB, just force printed it and then scanned it that way. But when they did that, it kicked out my $1 app only, which made no sense. So whatever, I'll take the 7 over the 1. I had to choose. So yeah, of course I'm going to choose the 7. And then I also used $9.50 in ECBs, which came from the Colgate deal. So that's why I added those 3 peanuts right there, which here they're shown 50 cents. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, it worked out because it worked out exactly to the penny. So my total out of pocket was 0, and I got back my $5 ECB. So with those peanuts being 50 cents, it did raise it up to eat some of the remaining cost of my ECBs that I put in, because ECBs are a form of payment, just like a Target gift card. Just like points or register rewards, those are for the forms of payment. So you do have to eat that or you will lose it. They will not give it back to you. Now, some regions may still, it may still eat your tax. They used to do that here in Vegas. It used to eat your tax up. It no longer does that. It reduces down. So just be aware at your stores which one is going to do, either eat your tax or reduce down. So, and if I didn't say it, my total before everything was $18. So I did hit the $15 mark for the ECB deal. So if you guys would like to repeat this transaction, just be aware that the $7 did not come off. They had to force it off this way. So just be aware of that. You can give it a try. Each region and each store is different. CVS is very finicky now, just like all of our other stores technically. So just be more aware of what's happening at your register. Okay guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy couponing with love. Bye.
Come on now, come on, won't you come with me? Time to let it go and be free. Won't you come and breathe the open skies? Come now, come listen to the melody. Slow it down, put yourself at ease.